Well, hey everybody, it's Paul. Welcome to my desktop. And people that have been on the channel for a while know that I am a super fan of FL Studio. I bought it over a year ago, I'd say. And I used it for a while before that on a free version. And I just really enjoy it. I usually always have a piece or two that I'm either just starting out with an idea, noodling around with, trying some new synth, something in the background, maybe one or two projects. So that being said, I'm a super fan of them, and I like to do my songs and put them out there. And so I've been asked what version I would recommend that people do. So this is my idea. First off, what I recommend is try it for free. It gives you a fully active, usable version of FL Studio. And you can try it for an unlimited amount of time. Now, why would they do that, or what's the drawbacks on it, or whatever? Okay, so this is just a very starting of a song, right? But let's say this was the song in its entirety. Now, just like many things, like on Photoshop, you can either save the project, which would be save as, and you could save it as, the data, the project, but that doesn't save you the song. To do the song, you have to render it out. So to make the song to be playable, to share it with your friends or upload it to Spotify or something, you have to export it, which means it's going to render it out. And you could tell it what you want to save it as and go from there. So there's two things. So what you can do with the trial version is everything you can do with the paid version, except for things like save your work, save the data. Let's say I've got, my song and I've got this far on it. You see, my computer needs to update. Well, I'm going to lose my work. Now, I can render the song out if it was complete, but if it was only, say, halfway done, when my computer goes off, I'm going to lose my work. If you lose power, you're going to lose your work. So that is why, once you try the trial version and, you find that you enjoy it, then I would recommend that you actually go ahead and buy it. So I do recommend trying the trial version, which you can download for free, because I have a very basic laptop and it does a song, a very basic song like what I have going here. It would do that fine. But once you got something that was very elaborate, it was starting to struggle, so I needed to put more RAM in it, which wasn't a big thing. It was not very expensive to add the RAM in. It wasn't hard, but it was something that showed up. So first thing I would do is download the free trial version. You're out nothing. Okay. Now personally, I went with the producer, the $200 version, which, knowing what I know now, I would have just got the fruity level, because what the difference is with this mainly is that it allows you to use your mic to record. So you could record sounds, you could record your guitar, you could use your voice in a song. The music I'm producing doesn't have any doesn't have me singing. I don't have anybody to sing. What version that you want to start with probably depends on a great deal of what kind of music you think you're going to produce. Now, if I had to do it over again, I would have just got the fruity level, because I really thought I was going to use my microphone and input in audio from me playing guitar. But you know, you can use the VST to plug in guitar for free that I got from Ample right here. Where Ample Guitar. I got that absolutely for free. It's great. It's wonderful. I could preview it here real quick. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting off topic, as you do. So I thought I would really use my actual physical guitars, record them and put them in, and you can do that, and I probably need to do that, but I'm so rusty from not playing forever, and it was so handy just to use the virtual guitar that I never even did that. Maybe I should put some spoken word in some of my tunes or something. I don't know. So it all depends, but you know, the cool thing is if you start with a lower level now, and yeah, I should say, now you do get more effects. So here with the $100 version, you get like 81 instruments and effects. Here you get 85. So, but the thing is, there are literally so many free ones on the internet. I hope the people at Image Line don't get mad at me. I'm not telling everybody just to go with the cheap version, but what's cool is all the versions get lifetime free updates. Okay, you can see that here. And they are always, like they said, competitors typically, and I'm not sponsored by FL Studio, I should be, right? But they typically charge $150 to $250 for an update. FL Studio, you always get the latest version that you paid for free. So that's mighty cool, I think. Another reason you can start on a lower one, if you find that you want to, like say you started with the fruity level and then you thought, well, you would rather have some other things in it, you can do that. You can upgrade. Okay. Now, how it works is to upgrade from your original version, it's going to cost you about $10 more. Okay. So like this would cost you $200 for this version, right? Well, if you started at $100, it's going to cost you about $110. So you're penalized like $10 for administrative costs to upgrade instead of buying the first time. Big deal, right? I mean, if you decide you want to do that, it's well worth spending the $10 extra. That's not a big penalty to me at all, I would think. So for people that aren't going to use their microphone and that are happy to go on the internet and get their own synths, their own VSTs, then, you know, you could start here. So they have so many free instruments on the internet. It's crazy. I mean, look at all these. You don't have to buy. You know, they have some really sweet free stuff out there. And I mean, this is just scratching the surface. You can spend all day downloading stuff for free and playing around with it. And like, I love Spitfire Labs. Just in this one synth right? You get drums, you get synth packs, you get guitar stuff, you get I mean, and there's loads of them, more of them that you can, woodwinds, percussion, strings, cellos. I like their experimental stuff, so you get the point. Like, I mean, there's just, there's loads. Watch, I'll show you. So, these are all free. And I haven't downloaded all of them. You get the point. So, and it's very easy to do. Like with them, let's just go to Spitfire Labs, free virtual instruments, and these are all free. So this is their latest lap steel guitar, guitar harmonics, pads, and you can listen to them. They do a new one. They release new ones every month. So anyways, like, you know, you can just click on it, and they always have a short video that you can play, and you can listen to, you know, the sounds that the instrument makes and make a decision if you want it or not. If you do, you just download it, and it's painless and it's free. Did I mention it's free? So all these instruments, right, are all in just this one thing, and all these have the same. In other words, each one of these has loads and loads and loads of different sounds. Now, I should say, you know, like Fruity gives you a lot of stuff too for free, like just their Flex synth. I really like that. I use that a lot, and I'll show you here what we got going. Okay, so if I show, like, these are all sounds, right? Each one of these is a different type of sound made by this one instrument called Flex, right? So you can start with, we'll just load this sound. 808s are like the bassy type stuff you hear. So that's one, and then you can put in like, okay, so that's what 808s are like, and who knows what these are. You just have to go through them, and so you can see, like, now this, you know what it's going to sound like. So you get the point, but look. So you can spend a day just going through the different sounds you can, in each sound you can customize with all this. We're just through the D's, so you get what the point I'm saying. You can spend an awful lot of time just playing with it, just learning what sounds are out there, right? So anyways, I would say start with the free trial. Get your feet wet and take it from there. And then you can start low and you can always build up if you feel you need it. So anyways, thanks so much. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Till next time, we'll see us.